When writing a large program, you may notice that your code gets a little bit wishy-washy and hard to read. And to make this easier, you can end up using libraries. Libraries are imported code with variables, functions, and classes with a .py extension. There are some built-in libraries that Python already has, so let's go and test some of those. So the first library we're going to go over is time. So if you want to import a library, you say import, and then we're going to import time. So this basically, let's say we want to print hello. So there's a bunch of different functions that time allows you to use. In this example, we're going to use the sleep function, which basically allows you to wait for a certain amount of time. So let's say wait 2 seconds, and then we print there, and then if we run this module, we first have to save it. We're gonna call this libraries, and then okay, so let's wait for it. It says hello, and then after 2 seconds it says there. The second function, library we're gonna go over is random. So we can say import random. So here, instead of saying import, let's create a variable which says we'll call this greetings equals, and then we'll have a list of greetings, and then we choose a random hi, hello, good morning, you know what I'm saying. So we'll say hi, hello, good day. Okay, that's like 3. And then we'll say print greetings, and then random dot rand int. So we're going to choose a random index from 1 to 3, so 0 to 2, because we start from 0 to 2, and then we'll say good day there. That doesn't make as much sense as hello there. Then if we run this again, we might get a different one. Okay, we're still getting good day. Let's try again. Now we're getting hi. Yeah, so we can get any of these different values from the list because it's random. Okay. The final one we're going to go over is math. We're going to import math, and then we'll say we're going to create another list, which we're going to say let's say numbers, and then we'll just say numbers with squares, so 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, and 36. And then we'll say print the square root. Okay, so we have to say math dot square root, and then the argument inside would basically be numbers, and then we just do the same thing. So random dot rand int, and if we only wanted to choose the last 3 numbers, in that case we'd say 2, so 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so let's say 3 to 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's run this module, and we'll say the random greeting there, and then 5. So that means we got the square root of 25. If we want to create our own library, all we have to do is put it in the exact same file as our already made code. So let's go create our very own library. So now we're going to create our brand new library, and in this case you can we're first going to create a brand new file. and we're going to save it in our program. So we need to create a brand new file as well, or not file but folder. We'll say my program. I already have one here, so we're going to call this my program 2. And then here we're going to first name this let's name this my program. So this is the program, not the library. And then we're going to create another file which is the library, and we're going to create, oh my goodness, we have to save this one as okay. So now we choose a library name. Here we're going to create a library that will randomly generate an NBA team. In this case, you could choose anything. You could choose soccer team, you know, golf, or whatever other sport, you know, or it doesn't even have to be. You can be random books or whatever. But here we're gonna just it's gonna generate a random NBA team. So we call this random team generator. Here I'm gonna specify NBA, and then we're gonna save this. So now let's create the code for our random NBA team generator. So we're first going to say import random, and then we're also going to, and we're going to set num to equal to random dot rand int, and then we're going to create a class called random NBA team generator. So it's going to be the exact same name as our file, and then colon, and then def. Now we're going to generate so in basketball or the NBA, there are 2 different conferences. So we're going to say generate Western Conference, and then colon, and then we're just gonna say if the number that has randomly been chosen is 1, then we're going to return the value Houston Rockets, and then else if the number ends up being 2. We're only gonna have 2 examples. We don't want to make this code too long. If you do want, you can add all the teams of the chosen sport that you've chosen. Here we're gonna select Golden State Warriors. Okay, and then we can have another function called def. We can just copy this to save time. Generate, and then change this to Eastern, and then we say instead we can change this to Cleveland Cavaliers, and then we'll have Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, now that we have our library, let's go ahead and import it. We're going to simply say import random NBA team generator, and then we're just going to, if you want to give your library name a shorter name, you'll say as team. So you can do that for even the what are they called, built-in libraries. Then we're going to say print in or print team, and this is our library. So let's just have this side to side, so we say import and then we have the class that we want to access. So we access class, or not class, but the name of the class is the same, so we can just copy this, and then we want to, if we want to generate from the Eastern or Western Conference, we can say copy and paste, and then put in brackets. So that's how you would import this part, and then we just run the module, and then you'll notice that we access the library and we get none. Oh, okay, because here random.randint, it's supposed to be we have to choose 1 or 2. Okay, now let's run the module. Oh, okay, I didn't save it. Okay, and now let's run the module. We get Houston Rockets. If we run the module again, we get Golden State Warriors. Okay, and if we wanted to change this to instead access the Eastern Conference, then we can run the module and click OK, and then we get a different team. So that's how you can use libraries in Scratch, and you can make much more complex and meaningful libraries using the need of your program. Thank you very much for watching through this whole entire tutorial series. If you did enjoy this tutorial series, please smash the like button and let me know down in the comments if you made it to the end. Please subscribe and turn on post notifications for some new Python tutorials. And if you want any other tutorials, just let me know down in the comments. See you in the next video. Peace.